don't know why I just whispered, but these messages are. Okay. So I did ask, of course, as usual, I asked the guys what the title of what's the title of this message? I asked, what's the title of this message? Like, what are we working on? And I was talking to the spirit before, well, talking to my guides, and they were telling me about, yeah, they were telling me, hold on, let me just fix this really quick. I'm getting hit in the head here, so I'm honestly going to pay close attention to what I'm hearing, because I am going to be like very detailed, extremely detailed with these messages. So let me just hear let me see what I'm hearing, please. 1 second, please, guys. Let's just do this really quick. Okay. All right. So all right, let's get to this message real quick. Let me fix this really quick, please. Okay. Fix that later. All right, here we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. Hello, everybody. I've been talking to my guides and asking them what. Okay, so I'll tell you the conversation I had before I got on this live. The conversation I had with my spirit guides. I said, somebody with the throat, something. Some of you have been having issues with your throat chakra. Maybe you have your actual throat hurts, or there's something there. Okay, I'm gonna say this very specifically. I'm hearing there could be some swelling in your. This is like arthritis, but I'm here. It's like a swelling that happens in the chest and the lungs. Maybe you have an infection or something. There is something definitely going around right now, because I was feeling that, and I'm hearing spirit say mention it, because if they say mention it, it means that that there's people dealing with that, so they're gonna talk to me about whatever they're dealing with. I'm hearing something. I heard Johnny Boy. I don't know what that is. I went to ER today. I have strep throat. Hey, Christine. Hey, everybody. Love and light to you guys. Thank you for all the congratulations you guys sent me on my car. I manifested that. It took me 5 years in the making. And I'm not talking about 5 years to be able to afford it. Yeah, I was saving money, but I was working on the credit. I wanted it all on my own, I wanted everything under my name. It's like, that just feels so much easier, because then people can't tell you that you owe them something, and you just feel better just doing it on your own. Of course, when I say on my own, I have divine help from the guides and the angels and the ancestors and the loved ones, for sure. My eyes went directly to the spirit guide. I really am feeling some of you guys have something with the body here. You're not feeling well. You're either sick or you're not feeling well. Virgo. Okay. Interesting thing is that a lot of Virgos, excuse me, Virgos, and I'm hearing Cancers, Capricorns, and Geminis have been having a tough time lately with the influx of energy, or the flow of energy. One of the things, thank you guys, I appreciate the love. Yeah, the double coming out right there. Well, that represents Capricorn too. And then we have the moon coming out, which could be Cancer or Pisces, but it's coming out right there. That's clear. You see, you're gonna hear, if you hear me coughing, I'm sorry, guys. I might have like a chest, something with my chest. I have an infection, or my throat's been hurting. I don't know, but it hurts right here, like really hard. I've been having some swelling here, so I'm going to check that out on Thursday. I don't go to the doctors unless I really just something doesn't feel right. I like to stay away from hospitals as much as I can. There's a lot of germs in the ER alone. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? This energy has not been sleeping for weeks, anxious. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Please take this with not with a grain of salt. Take this shit and run with it. Because I'm about to tell you something that has changed my fucking life. You know how you're manifesting this reality and like you're aware that the way you speak unto the universe, things come to fruition and these things happen and that thing happens. And what happens is this, like, and this is the biggest advice I can give you if you really truly want to fucking be free. Listen to this. You are shown something, let's say by your guides, or you're shown something by your subconscious when you're sleeping, you have a dream about it. Now, all of a sudden, you have laser beam focus on this situation. For instance, I was going through that moment where spirit kept talking to me and yelling in my ear, hey, you, and I was like, yes, okay, that's happening. I'm not crazy. However, the more I kept thinking about it, the more it was manifesting into my reality. And it kept manifesting into my reality. And I discovered that if I just stop thinking about all this stuff, I'm seeing the name John and Adams, but like John Adams, like the bill or the president, but it's John and then Adams. Like I'm seeing two different names. It could be I'm seeing the name Sandra as well out of nowhere, and I'm seeing the name Brittany or Brittany, okay, Bria, Brittany, Britannia, something like that. I'm hearing Aries. Okay, I hear Scorpio, July. I'm hearing July, and it's like this is how I feel like lately I've been able to free myself off of all that bullshit. Yeah, it's people have manifested so many things into this reality that becomes our own sometimes because of people around us. Could be holding entities. They could be having energy around them, and all of a sudden you're feeling it, you're sensing it. I hear this for some of you very strongly. You are very, very gifted, supremely gifted. Some of you, and this is for you, you'll know exactly who I'm talking to. I just heard sleeping with the enemy, and I hate to say it that way, but I just saw a vision of someone walking into their bedroom. They walk into their bedroom, and something in your third, fourth, fifth, sixth eye tells you that when you come close to this person, something isn't right. I'm hearing going to bed early, sneaking out. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. So this is for, if you like, I know she's talking to me. I'm hearing Virgo. You've been knowing this for a long time for some of you. I'm hearing August. I'm hearing Gemini. I hear Scorpio. Something about a danger to stay away from this person. Stay away from this person. That this is an ex that just like, they're gonna, if they come around you with that bullshit, I'm hearing call the cops immediately. This is a message, okay? It's a message. That's what's coming up, okay? Yeah. Ooh, me so psychic. So, oh, by the way, you saw what I've been doing, right? Right, you've seen it. That's why I've been going to sleep early and working so hard to get this car. I haven't had time, a second to myself, but this week I'm going to try to take some time to myself. I've been really busy, like with the moving and the cleaning and the organizing and giving things away and getting the car. It was all at once. I was like, oh God, it's a lot. But I'll get a chance to breathe this week because I've been just very busy, extremely busy. Okay. So let's keep going because I really have a lot of messages here. And those of you who are, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things that get brighter. I need some miso psychic soup right now. I need some miso soup in my chest. Big wealth is meant for you. You are going to bring wealth into your family. You know what's crazy? I've been saying this all day long. Yeah. Real girl, you see, if you notice, real girl, and all you guys, if you notice, Flo's been taking time on herself. And let me tell you something. I've been having messages come to me left and right, but it's the thing as a healer, as a medium, as a psychic, and blah, blah, blah. You tend to start to think it's your responsibility to listen to spirit all day, go out and spirit says something, you got to say something. Listen, I'm very open to giving people powerful messages. If I'm out in the store, the grocery store, and my right ear starts twitching and I'm like, I feel the urge, like the urgency of somebody saying, you got it. Like maybe this person that I'm going to give the message to, they're on a horizon of destruction in life. They're going down the path of illness. I'm hearing sickness. And if it's like that, I'll be like, oh, listen, I'm just going to tell you, your mom's standing right here. She wants you to know, stop doing drugs. Like, that's a different story. But to be like, your mom's around and, yeah, they want to say hi. I mean, that's great and everything. But sometimes people look at me like I have 10 eyes. They're like, what you talking about? Yeah, okay. She wants to say hi. Ooh, that's what they want to say. What do you think Spirit wants to say to you? What do you think they're going to sit there and tell you the secrets of the universe? They're going to say, hi, I'm proud of you. I love you. Like, that's why it's redundant. Going to mediums and psychics and tarot readers just to hear about the person who passed away. They're gone. And we have to accept that. And no matter what the situation is, whether it's a child or an adult, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'll tell you, and this is coming out, message for somebody here. God forbid if I ever lost my child or God forbid, but I know that that's not my reality in this lifetime. This is not the lifetime. I've experienced that in other lifetimes. I've watched my kid die, like in a car accident, very traumatic, tragic stuff. And a lot of you have too, which is why you're worried right now that something's going to happen to your child, because it's already happened in a past life. I'm hearing not in this lifetime. This is not the life. This is the lifetime where you're going to enjoy your life. Okay. You're going to enjoy it. And your life is just beginning. You haven't even started yet. And so you might think like that career is over or that opportunity is over. I'm hearing the sun singing sign is over, whatever that means. And the sun, Leo singing sign. Okay. So you could think all that's over. None of it's over. Sometimes, guess what? I remember there was this girl I did a reading for. And Elena, you'll understand this because I do music too. I'm not a singer, but I like to write music. I like to sing calmly, softly. I'm not like a singer, but okay. So there's some people I know, like Elena, that is a real singer, but like a real singer. I'm not a singer. I'm more like a rapper, writer. Okay. Now, my point is, I spoke with her and I was trying to tell her she was also a singer. She did like classical, like music, but she was trying to like turn into another type of music. And I remember saying to her during a reading, please don't get mad because somebody knows you're going to get mad at this. I said, what if I told you in this lifetime, that path is not meant for you? Bia, I'm wearing the necklace you got me, the hermit right here. She got me this necklace, guys, from my Amazon wish list. And there's still stuff up there if you want to get me. So go to my Amazon wish list. No. And then this is the dress she got the dog. Yeah, cute little thing. It's so cute. Anyway, I love you. So, and so I said, please don't get mad, but if it's not manifesting, maybe there's something else you should be. Maybe in this lifetime, one of your lessons was to fall in love. Maybe it's to finally have a family. You understand what I'm saying to you? You know that thing where we want, I love you, Bia. You know I love you. I pray for you all the time, bitch. She was like, come on, view. And that's on God. That's on God. But seriously, listen, I'm a cornball. But anyway, I love my family and I love my friends and I love the people in my life. So I show them massive amounts of love because I have true love for people and I absolutely love people. I love seeing people happy. This is why you're going to be blessed. I'm hearing you're not like everybody else. Yeah, you'll shout it out. I'm like, that bitch, you see what you're doing? But you're not like hating, you know what I mean? And this is what Spirit wants to tell you. This is how you come off to them. You come off to them like this. The type of person who is raw and honest, and it's not in a judgmental way. Honestly, you seriously will see a person, I'm hearing, and you'll see a person that's your dad's song to you. Wow, Mo. Wow. You'll see a person coming up to you. And like, let's say she walks up to a girl and let's say her boobs are like sticking out too much or whatever. And it looks funny. It's not that it's bad to have your boobs sticking out, whatever. You know what? Let's just call a spade a spade. It's tragic when girls walk around with their titties out here. Okay. So the point is you're being nice and you're going to go to her, just tuck them in a little bit, just because like it's giving like double boob. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just trying to help you. And she's like, bitch, fuck you. You hating on me. No, they don't understand the concept of somebody who actually cares about how you're walking around out here, or your friends that you were in a house with that let you step out the crib like that. There's two different types of people. There's the people that look at you and be like, oh my God, what the fuck is she wearing? And then there's people that be like, yo, girl, come here. What are you wearing? Fix that. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you're trying to play them. My point is that's how Spirit sees you. And they're trying to make you understand that you have been a very raw and honest person your whole life. And sometimes people, this is a message for you. Spirit wants you to know sometimes people can't accept who you are. Honestly, a lot of times, actually, I'm hearing when you're out with people, they expect you to act a certain way but you're just not that person. I see somebody who's like really feminine looking, but like has like a roughness to them, but it's not like it's like a roughness, toughness to them. And then you like speak to people, and I've heard this a lot, Flo. People have said to me my whole life, you're too aggressive. I know I've heard it a lot in my life. You're aggressive. And then I started to change that and say, excuse me, I'm not aggressive. I'm assertive. Please don't call me aggressive. Aggressive means that I'm like, I'm going to kill you. Like, no, I'm like assertive. I'm like, yo, don't do that. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just got sharp pain on up my left shoulder. It could be a little bit through the heart chakra a little bit. So deep breathing exercises will help you. Please do deep breathing exercises. Please, please, please. It will help you live like. I know it looks funny. I know, but it works. And after I do that a couple of times, I'm telling you, I feel so much calmer. You're a warrior. I'm going to tell you something. Your fears are a big part of why you haven't been living your life purpose. You have a very strong bloodline, your DNA, strong, and they're gifted. The people are gifted. Come join us. Your ancestors want you to say, I'm ready to join my ancestors in what we have coming now, and I'm ready to go, to step forward into this new direction. Okay. If you're asking a question like, Flo, I don't know if I'm going to do this. Okay, remember, we're not reading your future because it's already happening. I wouldn't be seeing this. Okay, newsflash. I would not, I'm getting hit in the head right there. I would not be seeing this, that it's coming to you, if it wasn't already happening in another space. I can't just go pick up information that hasn't been, listen to the shit. I can't pick up a radio station that hasn't been played yet, right? I can't pick up the frequency of that radio station. So just like when I'm giving you messages and you're tuned in and you're like, this is resonating, I know she's speaking to me, I am seeing this already happening for you. It's just a matter of you taking the rope, throwing it over the moon and pulling it towards you and bringing it here. The fastest way to manifestation, close your eyes, see yourself going through a portal, and in that portal, everything you want and desire is there. Go to it, feel it, put your hands on the walls, smell it. My heart chakra, guys, but pow, my heart chakra has been doing massive amount of work. Like I'm in the love, I'm in the faith, I'm in peace. I have no anger, no hate towards people no more. I mean, when I say I really don't have no hate for nobody, do you know what that feels like? It's freedom. Anyway, so you go to that portal, you envision yourself like you want a house by the lake. Okay, envision yourself right now. You're in that kitchen. You're through that portal, right? You walk through the portal. Now you're in that kitchen in the house, and outside you see a lake. You got your cup of coffee. In the background, there's opera music playing. This is my thing. And you got opera music playing. I got a white satin pajama on, and I'm walking through the house in my pajama shirt, the jacket for it, the thing is flowing, and opera's playing, and I got this fancy ass coffee that should cost, it's like $10 a cup. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's what I want. My toes are perfectly done. My nails are perfectly, my hair is flowing, and it's, by this time it's gray almost all the way. And I got it to that point, and it's all white and gray. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And I see myself living this reality. I feel it, I smell it, I touch it. And then I say, okay, let's go. I'm ready. So I take that reality with me. I wrap it around my hands. I close my eyes. Oof, and I envision that reality came right here with me. And now it's a matter of it manifesting and it happening. I'm hearing, yeah, exactly, yeah. Your lights are flickering. And you felt pain at the same time. I'm telling you guys, this is not a joke. In 2 to 3 months, if your manifestations, your love, your money, career, new opportunity isn't coming in 2 to 3 months, it means that in 2 to 3 months, you're going to start to see the signs. Like click, click, click. Okay, it's clicking here, it's clicking there, it's clicking here, it's clicking there. It's coming. Hello, Mimi. Love you. Lights flickering, right? We know about that. And so, I'm going to say this to you. Please listen to this part right now, because your guides are like, I'm hearing come back home. They brought you back. They brought you back, and the lights just flickered right there. Come back. I'm hearing, don't you? I'm hearing, you're so funny. You're so funny. I'm hearing, you're hilarious. Listen to how spirit hears you talking. I'm never gonna find somebody who these people are, like I know that pessimistic attitude. I had it for a long time. And it took me a long time to work on my heart chakra to finally say, you know what? Even though I'm manifesting the things that I want into my reality and they're taking me time and it's all that, and I wanted to do certain things independently, I am so open and ready to receiving a person, a partner in my life who will be working on these improvements with me. I mean, I want somebody to be like, what do you need? What's wrong? You need $3,000. Why didn't you tell me? Are you crazy? Here, go. And not that I'm that type of person, but sometimes, you just might need $3,000 for no reason. You might want to buy your first Gucci bag or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not because I think there's something wrong with it. I don't find them pretty. I just don't. There's only certain things I like, and that's just not my style. Was my point is. But if someone was to buy me a nice Gucci hat, that'll take because those are cute. Those are real cute. But purse. I don't even carry a purse, bro. I walk around with my phone all day. That's it. That's all I walk around with, and everything else is. I got it in a secure location. Do you have the money? And I got the stuff. Okay, where is it? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It might just be in the garbage bag right next to you. You don't know about that. All right. Coming to you. Some of you are moving north, south, moving to a very exclusive location. And I don't know, you could be wealthy, exclusive. I think it's more like your own space, like where you have, okay, so I'm seeing somebody's wish would be yes to have my own land and space, but I don't want it to be like too far from other houses, just in case parents, if somebody was to murder me, I could run to the next house. And now that's funny because I know a lot of people carry those fears, but guess what? I used to too. And then spirit showed me that in a past life, I was laying on my couch in a house and this guy walked in and he tried to kill me and I stabbed him to death. And I'm going to tell you right now, every time I think about somebody murdering me, I always say I would stab that motherfucker in the neck over and over. I'm not kidding. When you have a certain fear and you think about how it's going to play out, every time I thought about it, I ended up overpowering him, grabbing the neck, just stabbing that motherfucker in the dick and all that. And I did that in the dream. And I'm like, did I manifest that in the dream? No, they were showing me, let go of this fear. That's not going to happen to you. Not in this lifetime, not in any others. It did though. It did happen. So let it go now. Because carrying that fear is weird. I'm like, when I buy a house, I don't want a door with glass on it because, people come in through the kitchen and all that. Meanwhile, what am I afraid of? I stay strapped. I'm not saying that in a getaway. Maybe a little ghetto, but I'm a gun holder carrier. So you're just going to know you're getting shot. I'm not going to be like, who are you? What are you doing here? Hello? I'm not that girl. I'm like, speak or you're going to die. It's like, no, but I'm shooting. I'm like, he tried to attack me, officer. I was scared for my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. Don't come up in my crib. You got the wrong bitch today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that for a reason because why fear when we're strong? We're not going to let shit like that happen. So those fears got to go. Some of you got to have, somebody said I need to sleep with all doors closed. Oh, wait, I understand that. And some of you, oh, wow. Does anybody here, this is specific. Do you have a fear that somebody's going to leave the stove on, a fire is going to happen? Because I'm seeing in a past life, I'm hearing your mother left the stove. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we going to do that? Are we going to say it? Okay. I'm going to say it purposely in a past life. There's some resentment you have towards your mother. If you've ever seen yourself in a fire or had a dream about that, or you fear it, and you have issues with your mom in a past life, almost purposely on accident left the stove running. Wow. Don't worry, my mom is done since in a past life. I played the mom. I was fucked up. She was fucked up. We all played the evil role. Let's not, cry about it. You know what I mean? And I would love for him to come save me. Oh, really? You should date somebody like a firefighter. They're really good. Firefighters. cops are abusive towards women. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And they're cheaters. Every cop I ever talked to, they were definitely dating somebody, and I would see them later on. Like, I remember one cop I was dating, by the way, he took my number while I was locked up. I'm just telling you, I'm telling you how it is. I'm not saying, oh my God, look at my life, because that's not something to show off about. But he asked me for my number while I was locked up. I got out, immediately calls me as soon as I posted on Facebook, I'm free. He immediately calls me, and I hang out with him again. No, we doing. He came to see me in the mandated rehab. Okay, just so you know, a cop coming to see a criminal in a mandated rehab. Think about that. Okay, and then like a week later, I go to this indoor fucking indoor, you know, the skydiving, indoor skydiving, and he was there with a girl, and it was his like wife, and I saw him, and I was like what a douchebag. He was like, looked at me like, please don't say nothing. I was like, calm down, relax. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, maybe some of you are dating somebody who's like that. I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's what's coming up. Or maybe there's somebody you cheated on. Like, I don't know. My stories have come up for no reason. That's what I'm saying. They like randomly come up for no reason, you know? I have 2 dreams about fire, and they were an explosion, and my young cousin died in a house fire, and my mom blamed herself. Right. So my point is, if you have that fear, you gotta try to get over it in this lifetime, please. Please. Yo, what? What the fuck? Oh my God. You know what, you little cutie puppy bear bunny rabbit? I ask for help, pay attention, ground. It's time to soar. You're expanding. Miracles are coming. You're getting a fresh start. Allow it to happen and ask for help. Seriously? I went out with a cop who tried hiding a whole ass child. I'm telling you, they be on some shady shit. They think that they're cops, they can get away with everything. I mean, child, I'm telling you, did you hear what I said? Pay attention. It says pay attention. You need to ground because you're soaring. And you're about to expand, or you're expanding. Miracles are happening. You're getting a fresh start. Allow it to happen and ask for help when you need it. I just made that into a whole story. That's why one thing I love about me, I read tarot like it's a story. I see you are going to get healed here with some kind of revelation. I love that. And I'm going to pull these cards and read you a little story of your tarot cards. I'm hearing, have a little faith in me. Know your worth, baby. Know your worth. Know your worth. You gotta understand that the spirit is you're expanding right now. You got an expansion coming to you right now. Your expansion is coming. And let me tell you something. Ask for help. Let me tell you something. If you feel like there's something or someone that you want to like be close to, or you like this guy or whatever it is, or a friend, whatever it is that you're doing with. And you really, and it says give it time here, things are shifting in your favor. Whether you can see it right now or not, but you can feel it. You can feel it. Like, feeling it. Feel the flats on the top of my line. I'm hearing that song. If you have and you live in the sky. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Trust yourself always, but trust others once they've earned it. Trust others once they've earned it. Because, yeah. A little bit of faith goes a long way. It's not funny. It says trust yourself always. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Trust others once they've earned it. And a little bit of trust goes a long way. Remember that. It says there. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. Do something for someone without expecting something back. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. You could use some self-care. There's no other time like right now. And you must forgive if you want to be free. You must forgive and you must let go. Oh, I can't tell you how important that is. I will drill that forgiveness thing into my sister, my brothers, my family. I'll be like, you gotta forgive, you gotta forgive. My uncle will come over and he'll be talking about something that he's mad at, and I'll be like, you gotta forgive him. And he's like, forget, I'm not fucking forgiving him. And I talk to them and I'll be like, can I tell you something? Once I forgave, things started working out for me, blah, 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 blah. And it does reach people, even though sometimes they look at me like, bitch, shut up. But it does reach people. Forgiveness. It's more than saying sorry, Let me clear message for you. Clear message, clear it. If you have a child, I'm hearing 9, 7, 12, 4, and 6. Some of you, a 19-year-old. Some of you, a 2-year-old. They are very sensitive. Ooh, they are so sensitive to spirit, to energy, not just spirit, because spirit is spirit, energy is energy. They are one and the same. It's energy floating through the ethers and the dimensions and the portals and all that. And it's just energy. It's I never see spirit as a person or thing, or like Archangel Michael. I never seen Archangel Michael as a man coming down with wings on his back. No, Archangel Michael to me is just an energy that you call in, and it surrounds you with the protection and strength and destroys all negative energy. I'm getting hit in the head so hard right now. Like Archangel Raphael, this is how your child may be this gifted to the point where they can, I'm seeing somebody go like, a child go like this, point, and they can like create a bubble of protection for anyone who's around them, including themselves. Teach them about the bubble of light and protection when they feel unsafe before they go to school. I mean, I used to do it with my daughter, and I would realize days I didn't do with her. She would have such bad days. And then when I did, she had like great days. So it's like teaching that the love and the light protection orb of light and protection, because it works. It works. And that's the energy. Your child is so sensitive to energy. Clear their aura, because you have supreme Reiki abilities. Okay? 2 grown sons. You have supreme, you said 2 grown sons, what's funny is because I said the number 2. So you have supreme, my little 2-year-old boy. Okay, see, he has a bully, so it made me, listen to me. Clear, you have incredible, when I say incredible Reiki skills, give me a second, you guys, oh, it's about that time when I like this cigarette.
Cookie bear. Mama Bobo. Hello to everybody. Hi, everybody.
Look how she puts her legs around me. Watch. I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. Okay. Go outside. I don't like smoking with her in the room because she's just a tiny baby. She's sensitive. Okay, let's get to this part. All right. So your child is supremely gifted, and you are very gifted at Reiki, incredibly gifted. You could do like a thing like, I cleanse your energy, I clear your space, I protect you from everything that's not serving you. And you just put your hands over them and above their body, like so, like about 6 inches away, and you just cleanse their energy, and you watch, the vibrations go down to their body and cleanse their energy. No. And you just watch the vibrations cleanse their energy. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You have the ability to do that. You really are powerful at that. And I think you need to hear that over and over again. I'm going to say it again. Luna, no. You are, no. Get away from my makeup. Get, go. Get the caca. Poo-poo. Caca. Yes. So you have to hear it again and again. Look at that. What's on the floor here? You're leaving this shit behind. For some of you, this has been a fucking draining source code. I'm hearing this has been driving you nuts. Some of you got a lot of heartburn happening right now, and you need to do some ginger and like things that hold acid and kill it inside the body. And I'm hearing milk of magnesium. Let's go to the bathroom, isn't it? It is. Here's something with the letter L in it. Leisure. Leisure. You need to cut the cord between you and a past love. I want you to think of a name. And whoever comes, oh my God, Elena, guess who I had a dream about? Like a lollipop. I swear to God, he was in my dream, and I was at a party, and there was like these people, and they were fucking around, and I finally like pushed them out of the way. I pushed them out of the way, and I like ended up whooping some dudes ass and shit. And they were like, "You got it, I don't know. It was weird. It was so weird. So weird. I was like, "What the fuck am I dreaming about that for?" I don't know. It was weird that happened. But we were at a party, and it was like I whooped their ass for someone. It was probably you, and I whooped their ass like for you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Confirmation. What was his ass doing? He was chilling, like he was looking at me like I'm pushing somebody negative out of his way. You know what I mean? And it might have been you, but I didn't really see. Ooh, my heart chakra. Oh my God, bro. Whoever this was, like that was near these people, it was a group of people, and he was there. They were trying to do some like fighting and all that, and I ended up beating his ass. The guy who was doing that to everybody. I was like, "What motherfucker are we talking to?" And I grabbed him and like choked him out. In my dreams, I can fight. Like I'm talking about I'm extremely strong in my dreams. I am in real life too, but in my dreams, I'm like unstoppable. Like nobody ever beats me in my dreams. When you have dreams about fights and you can't fight back. No, I have to be that strong because I am a sort of a double agent. Like I'll go to sometimes go. Spirit will take me to some places where people need help getting rid of people or things, and sometimes I'll go to defense. Like, again, we manifest everything into our reality. What I'm saying is that I'm a professional at helping people wake the fuck up with their entities. That's one of my biggest powers. That Scorpio that I have in my chart. It's literally to keep. If you have Scorpio in your if you were okay, Scorpio was just activated. Pluto in retro was just activated. If you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, and depending on the placement, you have the ability to battle demons. Basically, let me just put it straight up down to you. You have the ability to battle other people's demons. That too. Like you can go around somebody and like their entities will run. Like I'm hearing they will run far away, which is why I'm hearing this person can't be around you because you point out their demons. Psychic dreamer, not that card coming out. Hey babe, Cheryl, I just put my just yep, right. Psychic dreamer, prophetic gifts, prophecies. Like I just was I just saying? You are not seeing your abilities. Your gifts are increasing, and it could be overwhelming. If you are feeling supremely drained right now and confused, I'm hearing tired, just like lost, like if you're feeling that way. But if you're feeling great, like you're enhancing your dreams. I'm hearing you are enhancing. Your guides want you to know you are enhancing, like big leveling the fuck up here. You are leveling the fuck up here, guys. I'm going to tell you again. Your gifts are increasing. Your gifts are super increasing. Just another thing for those of you who do end up subscribing. The end of this month, probably I'll start doing more subscriptions. We'll end up subscribing. I'm going to be doing like, pulling a card for you guys each Friday and stuff. Let me just finish moving and all that. I'll take care of that. But for now, like I do some private messages for the subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. So it's just letting you guys know we'll get on that. Right now, Spirit wants me to just focus on what I'm doing, take care of me and finish up with this moving process. And then there's a whole new I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it takes time, but it's coming. Listen, powerful new beginning. You waited a long time for this. Time to get your rewards. Medicine man or woman, you will be using plants to heal people. You know what's crazy? Those of you who know, me, bitch, I've been manifesting this fucking car for so long. And I'm thinking right now, oh my God, I have a new car outside. What? And you know what's crazy? A car is not just a car. You could get in it. You could go places. That car is so big. I could sleep in a car with somebody if we went to like somewhere. We don't want to pay a hotel. That's just big enough to sleep in it. Like, it's fucking dope. Like, not that I would do that, but I'm just saying. I mean, I might. Why not? Fuck that. Why not? Be like a kid again. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go on a road trip and fall asleep in the car. So long as it's not nowhere where, it's like in the woods or some shit. Mm-hmm. Heart chakra. Have any of you been feeling pulsating in your heart? Like right here? Thank you, Brie. I know a lot of people are actually happy for me, and this is why it's good. This is why I love who I am, because no matter who I've dealt with and what we've been through, we're never going to hate on each other. Like, I could, be angry at somebody for a day or two. I'm not angry no more. I want you to be happy. And when I see you happy, when I see you doing things, I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Yes. Like, I still pray for my enemies every day. Come on, I don't got no hate. No, I don't have enemies, but they somehow think I'm their enemy. And these are people that I never seen before. Like, I never even met you, the buck, But it's all good. It is what it is. Not my fault. Okay. Let's finish this reading strong, off strong. Some of you, if you've been feeling your heart chakra expanding and exploring, you don't even know the work you've been doing, but Spirit wants to really tell you this so strongly. Please be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Okay. Be proud of yourself, because you have been doing an extreme amount of sensitive work on your heart chakra here, and you have cleared so much anger and resentment and hate. Some of you even really forgave your mom. I'm hearing, I'm hearing Flo. I forgave that bitch. Forget. I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm not even gonna take it all crazy. You have been working very hard at somebody with something. Some of you've been either lending money to people, or like you gave some money away. You lend some money to some people, or you lend, time, energy. Money is energy. And you were worried about it. You were really worried about it. You're like, I'm never going to see that back, and blah, blah. But you're going to see it back 20, 30, 40 times fold. Obviously, if somebody took your money and it said, I'm going to pay you back, and didn't pay you back, I would suggest to go to them and be like, no, I need my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have to pay me in installments, pay me in installments. I'm hearing that. But I wouldn't tell you, if you did, you are going to get all that back. Like, that feels like it felt burdensome, because like I'm seeing like an account go from, like, let's say you had 5,000 in and now it's like 2,200, and you're like, fuck, man, let this one borrow, let that. And you were nervous about it, but don't worry. Spirit got your back. And I'm just going to tell you right now, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Make sure everybody pays you back. And that's a message for somebody here. Okay. It's taken 40 years. Yeah, it's taken 41 years for me to get to where I feel comfortable in my life. And that's financially not, I definitely am nowhere near where my goals are to be financially, but I'm comfortable. I feel safe. I feel like I'm good. And now I know what I want to do next, It's all about, as a Virgo and as a Libra, whoever's a Libra, Virgo, these, these very driven signs to like manifest and do things in their life, or whatever sign you are. If you have a lot of, I'm hearing conjunction in your, I don't know, in your signs, and you really are the type who, like, you push yourself to do better and better, because I'm doing great right now, but I do want this and that, and I want to take it to the next level, right? Those of you who are like that, you have to understand right now, Spirit wants you to understand something. Yeah, a lot of people are going through it, Renee. I'm gonna tell you why. You have to understand something, that Flo, did you get a new puppy? Yes, I did. I got a Yorkie poo, and she's out there right now, because I don't smoke. I don't smoke in my room. Only when I do readings. Just let me clarify that to the people. They're like, ew, you're smoking. I don't smoke in my room. Only when I do readings. I don't like smoke in the house. I just smoked one cigarette in my new car, and I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have smoked. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because but anyway, I'm gonna quit smoking this year. By 2024, I am not gonna say no more, but just know that I have plans and goals. My point is, you're always trying to get to the next level, no matter where you are in life. you push yourself, and it's not like I gotta be better. I don't want you to do that anymore. I'm hearing you guys say, stop doing that. Hello, I'm hearing hello. Listen to me, sweetie, honey, listen to me. I'm here. Listen to daddy. Listen to me. Stop pushing yourself to that level where you think you have to be here in life. You don't gotta be nowhere. Let me explain something to you. I say myself right now, I swear to God, I'm 41. When I'm like the 42, I'm going to try out for a movie. I don't give a fuck. 42, 43, 5 fucking what's his name, the one who plays God all the time, you know who I'm talking about. He played God in Bruce Almighty, you know what I'm talking about. He didn't get his first role until he was 52. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at Rick Ross. He didn't do an album until he was like 40. Yeah. And this doesn't mean, oh, you guys, I see finances. I'm still, your finances are getting better. Morgan Freeman, thank you so much. Your finances are getting big here. And let me tell you something, some of you are gonna meet that wealthy man. And I'm just gonna say this to you. It's gonna be hilarious because you're not gonna be looking for a wealthy man, but he's gonna be older. I'm hearing for some of you, it's gonna be this person will be older. I see beautiful gray silver hair. Very good. It's good looking man. I'm hearing tall, very loyal. Oh, okay, come on, give it to me. What else? This guy, I'm just gonna say straight, I'm hearing this man is gonna, wow, you guys, let me tell you something. Those of you who went through or are going through a love situation that's been tumultuous, or it's just been not working out, like with the love thing, let me tell you something about this right now. This is coming through to me right now like this. I'm hearing, I'm so happy you went through all this. And I'm happy that you went through it. But yeah, listen, remember, you chose to learn these lessons. So let's stop crying and acting like the universe or God is punishing us. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. If anything, we punish ourselves and that's it. Oh my God. Because you see me, I'll go, oh my God, that's knuckin' futz right there. That's knuckin' futz right there. I'm telling you, you have a victory coming in. Some of you, you're gonna meet this person while you're working on something. I see 3 people here, and they're in I heard courtroom for some of you. Okay, something about a courtroom. Something about you. You're going to something about law or legal finances. Wow. Oh. You know what? I can't even breathe right now. This is so crazy. Oh, my chest hurts. Okay. The tower with the Empress right next to it. The tower with the Empress right next to it, but then bam, boom, bam, boom. The Ace of Wands and the Fool next to that. Ace of Wands and the Fool next to that. And then the Sun card. Huh? Yes. Oh my God, you guys. Car, rent, bills being paid, etc., etc. Your credit score is going up and you're paying off debt. Some of you feel like you're in debt up to your ears. You're just, I'm hearing up to my fucking ears and shit, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. So was I. And then poof, one day I just got this blessing and I just was able to pay off everything. And then I had to tell myself, be smart. And listen, let me tell you something. Financially, I made some real fucked up financial mistakes. You know how we are. We like to spend. We want to spoil ourselves. We want to buy this. Those of us who didn't grow up having everything we wanted, we have kids. We want to give them everything they want. Yep, your lights keep flickering. That's because it's a message. It's a message. Pay attention to it. You know, you want to spoil your kids and take them to Dunkin' every day or Starbucks. And stepping out of the house cost me about $40 a day. I don't know who else this is for, but me too. Stepping out of my crib just to go to the store, blah, blah, blah. At least $30. At least 30, 40, sometimes 50, sometimes 20. But every time, that's what I'm trying to change. Like, I'm trying to make it so when I step out the crib, every time it's not $30 every time I leave. You know what I mean? You're working on your finances, is my point. Some of you are working on your finances, and I see you Okay, do not, I repeat, warning, special delivery. Do not allow, don't allow these people to take advantage of you. You do what you had to do. Now make sure that you get what's yours. You get it back and that you receive what is yours and you don't get shitted on again. That's it. I'm hearing no more. I'm done right now. I'm hearing write down everything. Best believe I got a list of people that owe me money right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people. And yes, one of them says $40. The other one says $240. One says 1,000, the other one says 1,700. And one of them says 750,000. All right. But damn, I wish somebody owed me that right now. And yeah, and I have the total amount that people owe me. Hey girl. Now we might go. Yeah, see. Yeah. Okay. Spirits telling me to hold off on saying anything about. Okay, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys something here is like this is what you need to understand. I'm hearing do not let them in your car. Don't let, I'm hearing, oh, I'm getting hit in the head so hard right now. Holy shit. Okay, guys, there's a message here. Something about October. I'm feeling nausea right here. If you're going to go out, please don't drink and drive. Please. So this is a warning. You don't want to deal with take an Uber. You want to drink, you want to get fucked up, take a fucking Uber. You know, if you can get drunk and get high, whatever it is you want to do, take a fucking Uber, do whatever you want, and that's it. Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You are grown. You know, but don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Wow, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Emperor all at once. Some of you guys, somebody wants you to go over their house to sleep with them. Don't do it. This person could be a Scorpio or a Leo, Aries, Scorpio. I'm hearing that again. Gemini, Sagittarius. This Sagittarius has been coming up. Something about a Sag here has been coming up. I'm hearing paganism, pagan. Somebody's making false promises to you. Baby, I promise to be with you. No, they won't. I'm hearing they'll leave your ass pregnant and in the ditch. Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. But you know who you are. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if you know who you are, but that's Spirit said, don't worry, they'll know. You could be a male, very well masculine energy I'm picking up here. Be smart. Somebody might be lying to you like about their whole life might be a lie, but you got to see, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you why. You have, listen to me, your blessings are increased. You are right, exactly. The star with the devil right here and the world card. You know what, your cycle, you're moving forward from something. You are really, you're out of here. I'm leaving, I'm here and I'm leaving. That's it. No, I can't live here anymore. I can't do this anymore. And it could be like you're leaving, you can't live in that space. Wow, listen to me. There's something, you don't even see this yet though. This is going to be with work. You're going to meet someone and you're already doing this in another dimension. You're just linking up right now. Okay. You had a Sag X hit you up recently. No, not you saying Sag like that when I was saying it over and over in my heart. Wow. You know what? Spirit's not playing these games no more. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what I just heard. They don't want you to waste time. So they're gonna tell you, I'm getting hit in the head so hard right now. Oh, they don't want you to waste your time with these people. There's a guy I'm hearing, maybe you guys hung out and I don't care. I don't care if you do that, but just not there. And I just feel like almost like, oh, this guy. It's sad to say because this person's might be a nice person. He might be a really sweet person, really sweet guy, doesn't have bad intentions, probably truly really likes you. But the thing is, their compromises, as in like they have a lot of open auric energy that's not, it's not strong enough to be with you. There could be you don't want you know what I'm talking about. Like you're sleeping with someone and all of a sudden their face starts shape shifting. Like I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but I've seen it happen. And that's why I make sure now, whoever I go to do anything with, they have to be strong. They got to be strong in a lot of ways. Okay. They have to be strong. They can't just be the type of person who sleeps with anybody, because you're not going to bring their entities and your entities over to me to start playing games with me, because I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have something about their life that they need to work on. But let me tell you something. I'm not going to deal with your entities. I'm sorry. Send love and light to all of those who have hurt you. Okay. All of them. Private readings are for those who are really serious about getting a reading. They are up. I did post post on it. If you scroll a little bit down on my Instagram and all that, there's a post. The reason why I don't like have a website for just people to directly book me. I don't do readings for just anybody. And that sounds, oh, who do you think you are? It's not about who I think I is, who I is. I have to protect my energy. I can't just like do readings for just anybody. So it has to be somebody who really is serious about getting a reading, really wants to, use it to progress in their lives, and thinks that having a session with me will help change their lives. And if not, it's like I can't just allow people to click on a button and just book me for a reading. And I can't do that anymore, because it doesn't work out well for me in the end. And I get really drained. And because I'm an entity fighter, I fight people's entities off without even knowing I'm doing it. If someone comes to get a reading and they have multiple entities, which sometimes they do, which is a lot of times my spirit will have me wait months, a week, 2-3 weeks before I can do somebody's reading. And I'm like, I got to get this person's reading done. And they'll tell me not yet, is because they have those entities. They need them to clear, and then they could come over here. Your broke days are over. Some of you have an aunt in the spirit world. She also wants to tell you hello. Okay. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your heart. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing like a riff. Okay. It sounded crazy, but that's what it sounds like in my head. Except for like it's like a riff, okay? With the little, that little, the smaller, not the, it's like like that. I'm hearing that. I see somebody riffing a guitar. Something about a granola bar that just came out of nowhere. You've been celibate for 18 years? Oh, I was about to say 18 years, 18 months. I don't know how long it's been for me. I lost count. I think it's 2 years almost now. I think 2 years. 2 years. And when I say celibate, I mean no masturbating or nothing. That's not celibacy. Like if you're masturbating and you're not having sex, it's not celibate. I'm telling you, not that I don't think you are. I'm just telling you, masturbation is considered sexual, so that's not celibate, right? And I'm not. It's not something I'm like I'm celibate. No, I did it for a choice, because I need to, I need to make sure the next person that I allow into my aura, unless I make a deal. I just heard deal with the devil, to be like, I'm going to meet up with this person and do whatever I want to, have a wild, crazy night and have sex and do this and do that, which is something I'm trying to stay very clear from. But if I wanted to do that, I'm also a grown human being and I can do whatever I want. And nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah. And if so, any other deets on them? Is this person in the guitar alive? No, they're not alive. It's definitely your dad, babe. It's definitely your dad for sure. He's been in the readings since you've been in there. He's been coming through. I feel like can I just say one thing? The one thing I'm going to say that I find very interesting. I'm hearing moving on to the light. You should invest in your own business, your own products, t-shirts, creating a project. You will be doing it. You're a warrior. You fought many battles. Now the war is over and you can rest. You have to stop fighting battles in your head. You know what it is? You know what it is? You are, oh my God, you're so fucking, I'm hearing. Please tell them how fucking sensitive and psychic they are, Flo. I'm like, they know. She knows. They know. Whoever I'm speaking to, they know. But you know who I'm talking to. She knows. And stop fighting. Oh my God. Whoever is coming through right now, and I'm gonna say again, I know, I know, I know, right, right, right. I got you, Elena. But what I'm trying to say to you is the person who was telling me to say that and the guitar riff was not alive. That doesn't mean that they couldn't be mentioning that person by doing the guitar riff. You see what I'm saying? So they're telling me, no, I'm not alive. I know who you are. I know who I am. But when they were talking about hearing a guitar riff, they could be saying that about the person that you're thinking of. I'm hearing SC. I don't know if that's like the name or SC. I see I keep hearing this name, Johnny. Johnny. I don't know why I'm hearing that name a lot. Johnny. It's Johnny. It's Johnny. I'm hearing like they're making like a fun of it kind of thing. Yeah. So some of you, we're going to contact you. Patience brings bliss. You are the one we need for this mission. You're gonna write your own book. Some of you will write your own book. You will write your own book. What's in the water, right? Not what's in the water is crap. And also the air. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a person who's highly sensitive to the air, to waters, like I literally can do a whole YouTube channel on on different types of waters and which one I think is good and not by the way they taste and they feel when they go down my throat. Talking to your water really does change the vibrations of it. They've done multiple testings on this. I like to tell my water how beautiful she is before she goes into my body. Thank you for hydrating me. You're so sexy. You're so beautiful and everything you are. I am gorgeous, lovely, wet, juicy. You know what I mean? Again, you're going to be moving. I see you going from like a city or urban area to more like I'm seeing like, I don't know if I'm seeing a desert or mountainy area. Yeah, I'm feeling like right now, it's like, this is what I'm saying. Oh my God, you said South SC, and those are in the guitar player's name. It begins with, ends with that. And he's writing a book right now. And I have no idea about that stuff. So, this is why I love you, because I know you. Like, we might not like think we know each other. We know each other. We're sisters in this lifetime and other lifetimes. So it's funny because I know you that well, but I don't know things like that about you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, somebody with a guitar. And I didn't know that. And so like the fact that it came up, there's your confirmation again. And anyone from the past, okay, can I tell you something? This is a clear sign, clear message, It's like this. Had to come come here instead of hating. Let me tell you. Oop, I'm getting a beep in my ear. Okay. This is a message right here. Whoever you're dealing with in a past relationship or like it's been, okay, let me just say this. If it's been toxic and you've had a toxic situation, whether it be a person you're fall in love with, a person that you were dealing with, whatever way, and this was I'm talking toxic. I'm not talking about how you had an argument. I'm talking toxic, like fucking, this is not the right thing for you to do. And they're coming back right now, and they even came back, especially during Mercury in retro. And I feel like there's like a big bright aura light around my right side here. That's what I'm seeing, almost like even on YouTube, it looks like it. And it's just like right here, it's sparkling down the chimney I'm hearing. They're not the one. They're not the one. I know you know that. And you keep trying to give it like a chance, and I'm probably give it a chance, and let's see what it's like, and maybe this and maybe that. No. They're not it. They're not it. Trust me when I tell you, Spirit wants you to try something new with somebody new. There's a new energy coming through. When I say new, it means you might know this person, but you never slept with them, you never kissed them, and I swear to God, I'm hearing this so strongly. Listen, you are grown, we are grown. If you want to sleep with this person, you go ahead. But I'm telling you, if you want a relationship, you got to do things differently this time. Go for something different because you are different. You're not the same person you were 6 months ago, a year ago. I'm here 9 days ago. You deserve to be spoiled, so let them treat you. Here's the thing. I'm hearing as wise as we are, and wherever you are, we will say in our minds that we want somebody, ladies and gentlemen, if this resonates with you, raise your motherfucking hand. We will say it and repeat it over and over again in our hearts. The next person to come into my life, they better treat me right. They better spoil me. I don't want them to be like struggling and financially, especially if they're my age. Like, I understand you could be struggling, but like at 40, 41, you will at least have to have something going for you. You know what I'm saying? Like at least your own place, or like you're working on it, or you're just opening up a business. So you're trying right now. Something that's like telling me that, oh, he or she is trying right now. You know what I'm saying? Something. And then we say it, we're gonna do that. And then we meet a guy and really like him. And oh, and he's so nice. He's me. And oh, I feel bad for him. Sorry. I can't do it no more. I will not be feeling bad for people. No exes, Astro. No exes. Thank you, Big. Thank you guys thank you for being actually happy for me. Like, it's nice to know that people who follow me on any social media, I don't have followers or fans. I have, supporters, and I love you guys. And I hope to God that listen, I tell Spirit all the time, good things that happen to me, I pray that every good thing happens to everybody else. And I guess what I do, I like fucking money for you guys. I pray for you guys, all of you. Okay, how many times I prayed for Elena? Like, how many times? And we didn't talk for a little bit. It was like, got a little bit stressful between us because we're both so much alike, and then we had to learn each other. But I prayed for her a lot of times, especially her son. Listen, guys, we cannot hold hate in our heart. Sometimes things happen because it needs to clear so that you both can like wake up and understand, oh, maybe she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. And then, or he doesn't like that, or he doesn't like that. Sometimes things need to explode. And then if when you get back towards each other, if it still don't work, that means that it's not going to work. But if something exploded a bit, not even wild, drastic, exploded a bit, there was some, some hesitation, this and that, whoever you're dealing with, when you try again and it doesn't work, like let's say, I know plenty of you have given exes a chance. You've given your exes a chance. You've gone back to them and you were like, oh, maybe this time it'll be different. And for a second there it is. So lovely. And then all of a sudden, the motherfucker turns into the demon that he was before. He was a demon before and he's a demon now. I'm saying, I'm not even saying that as in, oh God, like, what I'm talking. Time to, some people you just can't, you know what I mean? And then you learn each other too. You learn maybe, if I want to be friends with someone, for instance, I used to be friends with this girl. She moved far away, but we're still very close. She moved very far. She moved to like Switzerland, or some, one of those countries. And I haven't talked to her in like 7 years, but we used to be best friends. And we fought one time, and we fought because she was the type of person, if I didn't text, no, she was the type of person, if I would have another friend, she would be like, why are you talking to her? Like, one of those friends. And she would get really mad if I didn't text her like 2 or 3 times a day. At this point, I'm like, am I your husband? Because she was really like possessive, this girl, very possessive. And I loved her so much as a friend, but she was starting to act like she was my man. And I got real frustrated. And then, I realized she didn't like the way I was talking to her, which I would say like, what the fuck are you doing? You're stupid. And she didn't like that. And we stopped talking for a while because we were both pissed at each other for how we spoke to each other, how we treated each other. And then when we got a year or so, probably took a year almost, we started talking again. We knew how to talk to each other. Exactly. That's true, Victoria. You gotta be careful who you procreate with. We know how to talk to each other. We didn't know how to talk to each other before that. We had to argue in order for us to go, okay, she doesn't like that. I don't like that. Sometimes you can't just be somebody's friend. My thing was with friends, I always try to like tell them, again, I am a medium and a psychic. So when I'm talking to people, it's not just me. I'm getting messages from spirit. So like if I'm talking to someone, spirit will be like, tell them not to talk to them. They're doing this. Meanwhile, spirit also needs to back off and understand that we have to experience things for ourselves. Right? Even like, let's say your spirit guide is your dad or your aunt or your mom or something, and they come into you telling you not to do this, not to do that. It's good to give you a fair warning, but to tell you not to do it, it's on you. You can do whatever you want. I love you too. You can do whatever you want. You have to You have to learn on your own. You can't. You are psychic as fuck. Look how many times you knew things would happen before they did. I don't think you realize how psychic you are. You know you are, but baby, let me tell you, manifesting is your superpower as well. You are a powerful manifester. Once again, an aunt is coming through. The auntie's coming through again. My ex called me and tells me he is clear-headed and now he wants me back. But yeah, before I broke up with him, he was trying to pawn me off to his friend. He was trying to pawn you off to his friend, like to sleep with him. I told him I will not go to where he moved across the United States. Oh no. People are shady. I used to do that when I was little. I used to test people by like sending a cute friend of mine to flirt with the guy I was dating, but I wouldn't do that today because guess what? I can't blame the person if they end up sleeping with them because it's like you just threw the test at someone. What if that test never came and you never had to worry about that? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Oh, guys, my palm, my palm. Oh, money, 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 money. Okay, guys, one more thing. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna lay down and try to sleep for a little bit, and then I'll get back to myself tomorrow. It's been a fucking hectic week. I have a couple of clients tomorrow, and I have to get some strength, and I'm not feeling well. My body feels like somebody beat me up. I haven't been sick in a long time, so I know it was something somebody gave me because I don't get sick. Okay. Let's leave you off with this. Please rewatch this. Please rewatch this. Save it. I mean, it's up to you. Use your intuition. Use your discernment. But please rewatch this because there's a lot of important information here for you, and you need some of this. You needed to hear a couple of times. You're afraid to open your third eye. I know, I get it. Me too sometimes because it's just like when I open it, I'm like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm already open. So when I really go for it, it's really confusing. It's just a lot at once. You know what I mean? But it's all right. So you're going to have a cute little home in a quaint neighborhood, community and peace. I know I envision myself like, the movie Now and Then, the movie Now and Then. If you have not seen the movie Now and Then, sit down with your child, your daughter, especially. My daughter watched it, fucking loved it. Everything I watched, she loves. All the shows and movies I used to watch, she loves them too. Like Sister, she watches that. You know what I'm saying? Full House. Oh my God, it's crazy. She loves the things I used to love when I was little. Those are timeless, classic. Sit down with your child and watch the movie Now and Then. And if you notice it Now and Then, it's the when they play Red Rover, tell Bobby Voda to come right over. And they all live in these like cul-de-sacs. And like all the kids just like during summertime at like 4:00, they all knew go outside. They would meet up at the baseball field. Okay. It's me, Raven Flo. I feel like you're always talking directly to me. My palm was itchy earlier. I need to speak to you. Yeah, I know. It's been I know you need to speak to me. I really do. And I really hate to say it like this, but I'll answer what I can on DMs, but I had fucking time to be talking to everybody all day. I would, but I just don't. I just don't, because then if I answer one person's questions, I have to answer everybody else because I can't. That's not fair. But I understand when I got time, I sit down and talk. That's why I want to do that guest show thing on Instagram. Because I'm going to tell you honestly right now, as much as I love everybody, I can't just let everybody into my life. Because I'd be on the phone all day, goddamn it. Like all day. Like my phone used to be like ding, 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 ding. And I just like had to stop giving people my number and all that because people would randomly text me, be like, what does a white butterfly mean when it passes by you? Which I think is adorable. But when it happens 1,800 times in one day, I'm like, oh my God, Flo, I'm at the store right now. And I swear to God, I was standing on my left and this guy walked to me to my right. What does that mean? I'm like, wait, you were standing at the door. You were standing on your left and he walked past your right. What does that mean? I'm not even kidding. The dumbest shit was so cute. Thank God I find things like that funny. If that had been somebody else, I'd be like, you stupid ass bitch. What it means is you a dumb bitch. Just kidding, but I'm not like that. I swear to my life, if you would have seen some of my text messages. And then when also you're a healer and you're a spiritualist, I used to get, okay, let me tell you something. It's crazy because I know I've dealt with spirit and energy and all that. But there would be people that would email me like 3-page letters and it'd be like, The government's after me. I know that, my ex is plotting to kill me with his new baby's mother. And I mean, wild stories like that. Wild. And I swear to God, all the shit they're saying in the email, probably crying while writing it. And I would, how I'd respond back to them. I'd be like, listen to me. You're losing your fucking mind. Get your shit together. Go outside, take 10 deep breaths and come back and write me this email again. Figure it out and understand that you're literally being driven crazy. So if anybody's casting a spell on you, you're doing it to yourself worse and worse. And they would come back and be like, oh my God, I so needed that. I was losing my mind, And it's funny because as a spiritual person, those messages I get, you would think like, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that's happening to you. No, spirit would tell me, tell them to stop. Because if it's me and I'm like, I'm tripping, I want somebody to be like, Flo, ground yourself, calm down. You're wilding, chill. I'm like, fuck, you're right. You're right. How come I'm not hearing the voices no more? Because I told myself that's just something I'm creating. I'm done with that. That's not a part of my life right now. That was just stuff. It wasn't now I was hearing voices because I'm crazy. Or because I created it. It was happening, but I stopped worrying about it, thinking about it. It just stopped happening. And now I only get messages that are necessary. My intuition is powerful. I'm strong, but I'm not just hearing just everything all day long, guys. Can I tell you something Spirit wants you to know right now? This is a message before I go. Rewatches, a lot of messages in here. Thank you. Jack says, take it easy, Flo. You're doing so well. Could I send a video or would it have to be written out? What do you mean? Can I send a video or would it have to be written out? You can send a video on my DM, and then if I get a chance, like I said, I will definitely look it up and see it. Okay, let me tell you guys a secret. When you have a spiritual awakening, the first thing that's going to happen is you see nothing but the darkness. The steps and stages to spiritual awakening, I can make a long ass video explaining it, but I'm going to explain it to you in short. You start, first of all, when you have a spiritual awakening, you're breaking out of the matrix and all the shit that you were taught and programmed to think. And it's like a person who got kidnapped and they were living with their captor, and now they've been programmed to like be afraid to walk out of the house, and now they're stuck there. This is what it's like. You start off with your spiritual awakening and it's all darkness. You notice all the bad things in this world that happen. You notice the child pedophilia, the dark web. You start from the bottom, ground up. And when you have a spiritual awakening, you go through hell first, right? And you see all the evil things that are happening. Oh my God, I'm getting fucking hit, and that's hard. You go through hell first when you have a spiritual awakening. I'm telling you, this will save you so much time and energy, because when you start getting bugging out, you'll be like, oh, remember what Flo said, I wish somebody would told me this in the beginning. Just like this. You start with all the evil, hellish, disgusting, I hate life, this life sucks, this is hell, everything's so bad, it's evil. And then from there, you go from that to not trusting everybody. Now you start seeing everybody as like, they're going to get me. And then you start to slowly be more hateful towards the people that hurt you. And then you start to work on forgiving people that hurt you, staying out of relationships for a while. Now you start the inner work, the inner child work, forgiving all the people that hurt you when you were a child, forgiving your parents. Very important to be free from everybody else. Most people that are hateful towards other people, ask them if they have a good relationship with their parents. 9 out of 10 times it's no. So if they're hateful towards other people, towards women, towards men, they still haven't healed their childhood trauma and their wounds from their childhood. And so you have to understand, from that evil, from that darkness, you start just like the 7 levels of heaven. You start at the lowest level of hell, and then you start finally you realize when you're out of the hell, that's when you stop being paranoid, you stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, you stop taking things so seriously, and you start realizing that you can create whatever you want to create. You're free. Freedom. When you get to the point of freedom, just know from there, nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. You understand? You start to see the light, and once the light hits you, you don't want to go back to the darkness. You'll play there a couple of times, you'll peek in and see what's going on, but you'll always come back to the light. You're going to go like, oh, that's fun, because sometimes even people in the light like to play in the darkness. To them might be a little bit more interesting. Maybe the light is boring to them, so they got to go play in the darkness. But let me tell you something. They go play for a day, and they thank the gods that they're not staying there. They'll have fun there, but they're coming back home. They're going back to the light. Those of you who are really have been through the darkness and you go and you see the light, tell me you don't say to yourself, yeah, it might be a little more boring here. I'm not really like, having the so-called fun I was having, but I'll take this any day. I'd rather, it's better to serve in heaven than to reign in hell. That's I'm thinking of, not talking about biblically, but biologically. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it's better to serve in heaven than to reign in hell. Like, I'd rather serve while in the heavens than be in power while in the hells, if that makes sense to you. Yes, that is part of an awakening. Most people go through their first awakening through a major breakup, losing someone or something in their lives that makes them see that they need to do some work. It's like that rock bottom feeling, and from there you start to level up from there, but just remember, if you went through or are going through, think about your life right now. Close your eyes for 1 second and go, let me see, have I surpassed the hellish part? So think about the time when nothing was working out for you. Everything was fucking shit. People were shitty around you. Life was not doing well. You felt like you were just a bum. You felt gross. You felt stupid. You were mad at yourself for everything you did in the past. You never forgave yourself. You hated your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your friends. Think about that time. And if you're already past that, congratulations, you're halfway there. You are halfway there. Or sickness, right? Sickness or death or losing someone or something major like that has to happen. Has to for some people, not everybody. Some people, oh, you fucker. Some people have a spiritual awakening. Just it happens. Some people are lucky enough to experience that without having to lose something major in their lives. And that's because they probably already did the work in a past life. And so then they get to this lifetime, and they've already progressed through that. And so now they just one day all of a sudden wake up and all of a sudden, become a healer and shit like that, You will have multiple awakenings. I've had thousands. Yeah. And another thing, it was for me and my twin flame journey that woke me up. Yep, it's somebody I'm close to right now. Some of you might know who I'm talking about, but we're not gonna say nothing because I know she doesn't like her business put out there. But somebody I know is going through that right now, and many times, even though like when I say she was like, "Fuck that, this is not a game," like because I was like, "Listen," I said to her once, "Life is like a game. You made the levels. This is your board. You have to be able to, beat the big guy. Like it's like Mario Brothers. You got to get to the end and beat that big, huge guy. Right now, you're fighting all the little people off. It's like that. You're fighting all the little levels off and all these little people, and then you're gonna come to a point where you're gonna fight the big guy, and you're gonna defeat the big guy, and then you will be able to finally move forward and not have any of these issues anymore. And that's what happened to me several times. I had to go through these levels where I fought all these little minions, and they were attacking me and coming after me and throwing everything they could at me, until finally one day I fought the biggest one of them all. And now everyone says I give her respect, because they will respect you if you want to look at it that way. There's spirit and there's this and there's that. How do you know where to get crystals? I got something for you guys with the crystals coming up. Okay. My friend, she sells them. So she has really good ones. I'm going to go to her soon, very soon, and go to her, and we're going to sit down. We're going to do a live and sell crystals. So if you can wait another week or two, I'm going to be going to her, and I'm going to sit with her either outside in the park, and you guys are going to be able to purchase some crystals. Okay. Yeah. Some of us go through spiritual work. Get out of the way. Through spiritual work, voodoo, they done to us to get us there. Work or voodoo. Wait, some of us go through spiritual work or voodoo, they done to us to get us there. Oh, you mean like if somebody else like did a spell or something like that, cast a spell on you or something like that? It's they even though they think they're like stopping you, they actually helped you awaken. That's one thing I truly believe, that people who think they're casting spells on you, they don't even know how much they've helped you actually progress and awaken. Sometimes like spirit will have them do a spell on you because nothing, I mean, let me explain this to you so you always feel safe. Not even demons can do work without, basically essentially asking the light if it's okay. Do you understand me? They all work together. People might be like, demons are demons, the light is evil. They work together. So basically, like the light will send a demonic force and they'll be like, yo, bro, what's up, man? How's it going down there? It's good. All right, good, good, good. And they'll be like, listen, I need you to go to this dude right here because he's out here wilding. I need him to wake the fuck up. Can you scare his ass? Can you do this? Can you do that? And they will. And I'm gonna tell you, that's why it always stops when it's necessary, because it's not going to go on forever. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go on forever because they just wanted to teach you a lesson. I know personally, me, when I've gone through things like that, I'm going to tell you right now, as scared as I was, I always knew it was happening exactly the way it was supposed to happen. And I was so grateful that it did. I knew that would never happen again. It'd be my last time going through this, and just to accept it, take it, and understand that I'm being awakened right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. And if you keep it as, you're not looking at it like it's an evil thing, because it's not evil. It's helping you, actually, believe it or not. Because Mateos de Stefano talks about his dark guides when he was little, that the dark guides would come up to him and he would be like scared, terrified, but they were teaching him. And he's like, somehow or another, didn't understand that there's dark guides and there's light guides, but then there's dark entities and energies. And I'm saying this for people who've manifested it, because when you think about it, and they say, you manifest your reality. Now, imagine a bunch of people are in a room and I'm manifesting my reality. And now Johnny's manifesting his reality. Jessica's manifesting hers. In a way, everybody's reality starts to smash into each other. And so it's important for you to distance and discern between your reality and others, because some of you don't even realize that when you're in a room with other people, you're actually feeling their whole freaking energy. Like, you're feeling their reality. Me too. You're feeling their reality. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So maybe you need to understand that you're not crazy. It's not you. And maybe you're just, some of you are at home, I'm hearing, and you'll be like minding your business and start thinking shit. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't even realize it, that you're actually hearing your mom's thoughts, or your sisters, or somebody like that, or your nieces and nephews, I'm hearing. So, because you're that telepathic. So maybe you need to start clearing your aura. One thing that I do every day, you guys, that even no matter what, even if I don't sit there and do a ritual for it, in my mind, I always say, the energy, clear it and ground before I go to bed at night. And it's not because, oh, I'm afraid somebody's going to attack me, they're coming after me. No, why not have my aura protected completely all the time? I got into the car today, and the first thing I did, my new car, I doesn't matter who hates on me, is like, bitch got a car, fuck her. I don't know why you would hate anyway, that's corny. But anyway, that's people's lives. They do that. I walked in the car, and the first thing I did was I placed the protection of white light around my car. This way, when I'm driving all that, I'm safe, first of all, from other cars that drive like idiots, and I'm always warned. I'll be like, move up to the front, get away from this person. They're idiots. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta pay attention. Remember that you're telepathic. I want you to know that, you guys, that you need to know that. You understand me? Because what the thing is, you have to understand, if you notice that you're telepathic, remember I did that video that I'm in the car and I'm driving and I'm minding my business, and all of a sudden I start hearing mad things like, fuck you, bitch, this, that, da, da, da. I'm telling you that right now, when that happens, I'm literally like, I know these are not my thoughts. Why would I be thinking that? I don't know, I'm in a good mood. Somebody else's thoughts I'm getting, And since I met her, I've been having the most crazy dreams. Once I realized that I distanced myself from her, and the dream stopped. Right. Some, you guys, can I give you guys a piece of advice? Walk around with this knowledge in your mind, and please let me know. Okay. You need crystals in your car: celandine, tourmaline, amethyst. Yes, I got a couple of them, but like I said, Dora, when you have time, I'm gonna come over there. We're gonna do this in your house, or we're gonna take them to the park and do it there. Whatever you're comfortable with. I want you to bring like 2 boxes of them, and we'll go, because I want to be able to clear the crystals, go out into the nature, cleanse them, do some sage on them, Palo Santo, cleanse them with some water, some holy water, whatever you want to call it. our Florida water, and then we'll sell crystals, but I don't want it to be like a sale. I want it to be more like a gift with that you have to pay for it, because then, you know, if I was a millionaire, I'd just be like, here, take everything, but I'm not right. I'm not yet. Maybe one day I'll just sit out and I'll just give free crystals to everybody and their mother, because I'll have it like that. But you know, we're working on it. But I want you to leave this reading, and not this reading, this message, this connection that we had with each other right now. You know, if you guys can wait for the crystals to buy them, just give me like a week or two. Just don't rush into them, because I'm going to make sure you get some that go into your home that are of the love and the light. We got a lot of people selling crystals and they don't have good intentions behind it, and then we have negative energy with it. Okay, it's an energy source. Like, it goes from here. They take this, look at this crystal, isn't it? It's a septanian egg. I gotta show this one every time because it's gorgeous and it's so heavy. They take, you know, stuff like this, they crack it from the earth. And I want it to be like they crack it from the earth, and like whomever shall own this crystal, I pray and send love and light, and that when it comes into their home, there's nothing but positive, beautiful changes. Now, oh, my heart chakra. Wow. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when that happens and somebody wants to help you with positive changes, don't forget, it might start off as destruction, death, tower moment, because that's what happens when you want positive changes. You got to get rid of the negative first, right? So you might think, oh my God, I lost my husband, I lost my boyfriend, I lost this, I lost my job. And you're thinking you're losing things. Meanwhile, whole time spirit is freeing you from those things. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you guys, let me tell you, because you are my people and you're here with me. Let me tell you something. This is how you know when spirit is, when energy is around, because I get like, anyway, I start breaking my skin. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you guys, went through all this stuff, went to original Mazda to get a car, and you're gonna find this very fucking interesting, so I'm sharing it with you. Went to original Mazda to get this car, and he was giving me some crazy price, right? Because I was, you know, I was putting a big down payment down. I should be paying only a little bit, whatever. Anyway, the point is, I said, I'm gonna wait it out. And I go home and I text my brother, and then this happens, that happens. And then finally I get connected with this guy. And then he's like, give me your information, whatever, and whatever. And I'm like, you know, scared I'm not going to get approved. You know, it's my first time getting a loan for something big like that. And then he gets it, and I get approved right away. It took him like 24 hours to call me, but I get approved right away. Anyway, listen, there's a point to the story. It's not going to drag forever, but I need to tell you. And I'm telling you, it's bugged out. The next day, he calls me and he's like, you got approved easily, but I want to tell you something. He's like, this Mazda CX-30 that you want, there's a wait for it for 2 weeks. He goes, and I'm going to tell you something. Every time they say 2 weeks, it usually takes 2 months. And I was like, what? Damn, I wanted that car. I was mad, right? He was like, what about this? Go with this edition, the carbon edition, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And then finally he's like, you know what? Let's just try for something else, because this is not working out. What else do you like? He's like, you like Nissans? I was like, yeah. He's like, and he sent me a picture of the one that I got. And I was like, I love it. I was like, if you can make this one happen, I'll be happy. With the same price, which is much bigger, you get a lot more for the price, and the warranty is great. Anyway, my point is, the Mazda didn't work out. And then the next day, all happened within 24 hours. Everything. So yeah, Dora, yeah, I got it. It's beautiful. If you look on Instagram, you'll see. And then not only did this happen like that, where that didn't work out, and I got the Nissan, which is fucking crazy, right? That it didn't work out. My daughter says to me, Mom, no, it's probably happening for a reason. You're probably gonna get a better car. She's so psychic. It's disgusting. I was like, you think I'm gonna get approved? She goes, yep, easily. And the guy said to me today, you got approved easily. That's a big thing, man. That may not be a big thing to others. Like, you should have your finances in check. You should be able to get approved. No, that's a big fucking deal for me. Okay, thank you. And then listen to this. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but what I will tell you is, you know, my license plate has 7, 3. Let me just say this slowly so you really understand this. 7 heavens, right? Higher power. 3, 3, 3 1 1 1. That's my license plate. And it's different. It's different. It's like totally different. I'm not gonna give everybody my license plate, but what I'll tell you is that's my license plate. 7 3 3 3 1 1 1. How? And then it says October 11th. 7 3 3 1 1 1 1 1 1. Are you fucking kidding? You see, that's why I gotta really I swear to my life. Thank you, Cindy. I swear to God, I have to tell you guys because you know how I feel about the number 7, 33, 11. I'm talking about these numbers all the time. And the fact that I'm telling you, I'm going to show you, Elena. I'm going to show you, babe. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Bitch, what? When I saw that, my brain went in like that. I swear to God, I could not even tell you how that felt. My point is that this is how it goes. Like, trust me when I tell you, Spirit got our back. Jay, trust me when I know. Wow is right. This is why I fucking love you guys. Because I'm gonna tell you guys something. What sucks is telling that to your mom or your sister or whatever. My sister understands because she's trying to keep up with the spiritual Joneses with me. She's like, all right, bitch, what? Tell me what happened. All right, I did this in a past life. What else? You know, she's like hesitant to it, but she's like, you're right. I hate you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, wow. And I'm telling them, all of them, oh, my number. And my mom's like, oh, okay. I'm like, no, you don't understand. 7 3 3 1. But she was like, look what I did. When I get nervous, when I'm doing readings, sometimes when I'm connected to spirit, this is what I do. I pick my skin. That has to stop because that shit looks disgusting, right? Look at that. Ooh. Is that a pimple though? Because I'm gonna try to get that one. Okay. But it's just a bad habit. That's why I have to do like with the alcohol pad all the time because if I see anything on my skin, look, I have like marks from picking my skin. It's bad. That's just something I did for a long time. And I just have to tell myself, no. Yeah, my sister is the best, man. I'm telling you, she's the best. Dora. My Dora grew up with us when we were little. We went to school together. And it's funny how there's other people that are trying to hit me up from school that we went together, and Dora's the only one that I'll talk to. The other girls be like, hey, Flo. And I'm like, hey, let it do. Do. I never had no problems with Dora. Listen, bitch, you play me shit on me once. I'm not gonna I don't want to talk to you, you know. But some of them, you know, I still got love for each and every one of them. But I was just never close to them then. Why am I gonna start being close to them now? Like, but Dora was friends with my sister, and I swear to God, I remember she always used to come talk to me. Hey, Flo, what are you doing? I used to be like, nothing. What are you doing? You know. They were older than me, so they were all cool, and I was like this like nerd who was trying to be down. But you know, always had love for her, and that's a fact. And you could tell when somebody really loves you. You know, she's fucking psychic as hell. So I tell her all the time, you would know if I hated you, bitch. You would know right away. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: when we're together, yo, powerful, bro. We're like two fucking psychic. It's retarded. Like we will be together, and when we're together, I'm like, yo, you saw that? She'll be like, I'm like, that's it. I can't be around her because when we go out, it's like, oof. My stomach, I just got a fucking. I feel like, you know that feeling when you just, wow, I felt like I took a Molly, wow. That first hit of that good shit, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, you know. And I remember that night she was talking. I felt bad because the next day I was like, did I make her myself? Was I yelling at Dora? I remember saying, Dora, stop talking so loud. First of all, when I'm drunk, if somebody talks loud, I get really nervous. I'm like, stop talking loud. Stop talking loud. And she was like, I'm sorry, I'm doing that too. I just when I'm drunk and people talk loud, it gets me really, really nervous. And then the guy's dog kept trying to touch me. And he's like, sit on the couch. I'm like, it has pee all over it. And he was like, it's just a dog. I was like, no, there's pee on it. And then like Dora was looking at me like, oh, just try not to be. You know what's crazy? My friend the other day, this is for the people that I'm cool with. The reading's pretty much done with, but if you're willing to stay. The other day, until you tell me, wait until I tell you what happened yesterday. Tell me, the other day, I was on the phone with my friend and she was like, oh, I remember when I invited you to my house. I was like, yeah. She was like, you know why I didn't tell you to come? I'm like, why? She's like, the house wasn't clean inside and I didn't want you to come in. I hope you didn't get offended. I'm like, what do you mean? You think I'm going to judge you? She's like, no, Flo. No, you're not judging. I know how you are. If something looks dirty, you're gonna be like, right. And it's not because I'm being judgmental. It's a Virgo thing. It's an OCD thing. And it's like that. My daughter has that too. And when you go to hang out with people, I just want things to look clean. It doesn't have to be spotless. You got mess everywhere. Just it needs to. I need it needs to look clean. Like I've been to people's houses, their shit been messy, but you can smell it smells good. You know what I mean? But it was funny because I was like, don't do that. I would have came this out, I would have never said nothing. But she's kind of right though. It would have been, it's a bad first impression for people. You know what I'm saying? It's just a Virgo thing, I'm telling you. And an Albanian thing. I grew up with like my family being like, the floor is not clean, smack. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. But I find it interesting how people know me that well that they will not do certain things. I remember when I went to stay over Elena's house in LA, she was like, I changed all the sheets. Okay. I washed them and I changed them for you. Like, okay. I'm like, what did I say? She's like, nope, I hear you online. I hear the way you talk. You don't like that shit. I was like, oh. But you know what? That's right there is a friend. That's somebody who cares about you. I love that you took a bath in my bathroom and then a month later you were like, it's crazy you don't have a shower. And I was like, what? Yeah, it's on the other side of the bathroom. I was taking a bath. I was like, where the fuck is the shower? I was like, damn, bro, she don't got a shower in here. I'm like, how do you just take baths all the time? And then I told her, she was like, what are you talking about? It's right there. But I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to be like, you ain't got a shower, bitch. But I was just like, in my head, I'm like, mind you, now I love taking baths. So in my head, I'm like, oh, she just doesn't have a shower. But anyway, she has like a vintage house, like, those Marilyn Monroe type shits, like everything's really like gorgeous, classic, vintage. I'm talking about beautiful, gorgeous, right? In Beverly Hills. So like when I didn't say it to her, I didn't want her to like take it offensively because in my head I wasn't looking at it a bad thing. But she's like, bitch, it's on the other side. I was like, see, I'm that type of person. I will not say nothing. I'll be just like starving for 3 days. You come in, I'm dry mouth, my lips are crusty, and you're like, what's wrong? I'm like, just nothing. I'm fine. I'm fine. Then like 3 months later, I'm like, remember when I was at your house? My lips had crust on them? Bitch, I didn't have water in the fridge. I was dying. But I won't say nothing. Oh my God, but you know what I love? Who else feels good about this right now? Like in this time of my life, I feel like the people that are in my life right now and are coming back or becoming a part of this next journey are the people that are going to be there forever. I just want real people around me. I always say that it's very important to me. And I want this chapter of my life to be like people who are like, all right, bitch, have fun, but be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fucking white rice. I'll never forget how good the white rice, that wasn't the only white thing. That was good. I called that bitch like 80 times. This bitch went behind my back and called her and was like, no, don't do it. No. Oh my God. I just found this on the floor. Wait, pause. I was so focused on you guys that I found this on the floor and I just put it in my mouth. But my floor is clean. I cleaned it yesterday. But still, I just put that shit in my mouth. Well, yeah. We got a nice chest congestion here. All right, guys. I want to go try my car out in the nighttime. I'm gonna go see how it is at night. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You rock. I know. I love that you're so real with everything you put out. Yeah, because we belong together. Come on, Dora. Let's go out this weekend. Now, maybe this weekend when my daughter goes out to her father's to visit, I'll take the chance to go out because I don't get a break from her. But it's not that bad because she's older and she doesn't bother me. But we just need a little time together. And soon too, I want Elena to come to New York though. I like LA, but I want her to come to New York. She's been here a million times, but I want her to come out here so we could all take her out. Like out to the poppy spot. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. And if you are a friend on Instagram or whatever, and you see me like say I'm going out to the Bronx tomorrow night and you're a good-hearted person and when you want to get up, just hit me like on the DM flow. Can I come? Don't be like afraid to say that shit. You just gotta ask me because I'm not gonna be like, hey, you want to come out? Like I'm not gonna start hitting everybody up in their mother. You will, you're coming soon, don't worry. I've already manifested that in my head. I saw you, your son here playing, your son was playing with my dog in the vision. I already seen it. And I seen this while we were not talking about much. Okay, so yes, I seen it. Daddy's gonna have you come out here. Daddy too. I'm gonna just we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna tell you about your dad. He's a lot like my dad. They don't play no games. All right, guys. Love you guys. Love and light. Dora, you heard me? I'm gonna hit you up. Let's chill. I'll pick up Minnie too and stuff. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of town. How about I wish you could come out here for fucking Halloween to go to Salem. I want to go to Salem. Okay. To go to Salem. You heard me? I will, Alina. I will immediately. All right, guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Okay. Love you. We're gonna try to plan that Salem trip though.